YouTube paramedic here, showing you guys my ultralight medical pack for backpacking and multi-day ski touring. It's designed to facilitate any kind of injury you encounter in the backcountry. I operate at paramedic level. Some of this stuff is outside of my realm of care, but I keep it in here for worst case scenarios, being multiple days away from care. So yeah, we'll show you guys step by step what I got. Here's the bag it all carries in. It's quite compact, waterproof, organized well, so that when you go in and get something, you don't have the vomiting type thing where all the contents of the kit go everywhere. So I'll start with minor wound, Ziploc bag here for all the minor wound stuff. There's some BK wipes, waterproof neck care bandages, regular bandages, larger butterfly type bandage, little square bandages, some larger steri strips here, smaller steri strips, small Telfa pads, 3 of them, medium sized Telfa pad, and large Telfa pad. Those are non-stick dressings for those who aren't familiar with Telfa. 2 sterile 4x4 gauze pads, 1 large 5x9 abdominal pad for major bleeds. Up here we got Me-Pore breathable dressing. We got basically second skin for burns and hot abrasions. Cool gel, burn gel. There's some moleskin, and for more significant wounds and also for sprains and injured arms, triangular bandage. This is like elastoplast, like kind of like an ace dressing with stickiness on one side. So it's really good for compression, especially for blown ankles. This is a sterile gauze roll. Basically some Coban tape and some transport tape. And that's pretty much it for bandaging. I got a 10 ml syringe with irrigation saline and also a saline nebule. Additional wound supplies would be suturing materials, a little bit of lidocaine, razor, forceps, and a hemostat, tweezers for foreign body removal from a wound, and some splinter outs. Basically a needle help pick out splinters. Small razor blade, some Vicryl, which is the thread with the needle, sterile, and there's some syringes here, which I also are multi-purpose for giving medications, as well as the Lido. Those pair of gloves, and yeah, we'll go into kind of topical ointments. There's a Polysporin applicator sticks and Aveeno cream for a multitude of rashes, but primarily poison oak and poison ivy. Benadryl for topical analgesic for bites and stings. I think that's about it for creams. Come down to medications. Got 3 fentanyl patches, transdermal patches for pain. 1 Gastrolyte oral rehydration salt. Emergency 500 milligrams of vitamin C. There's a powered gel for diabetics. Instead of the instant glucogel, so it's kind of multi-purpose. In here I have 1 vial of epi, 1 of gravel, there's extra strength Tylenols, anti-inflammatory ibuprofens, gravel, ranitidines for heartburn, and basically upset intestine. Tums for indigestion, Potassium permanganate can be used for a variety of things, primarily as an antifungal when mixed with water. Imodium for diarrhea, Sudafed, an basically a strong antihistamine for allergies, and some Benadryl, like IV Benadryl, or IM. And then into airway, there's a face shield and a nasal airway, and also a vomiting bag, which you could also put snow in and use as an ice pack. Yeah, that's about it. That's my ultralight backcountry med kit.